Blackmore.
Welcome, combatants, to another wonderful episode of History Behind the Fighting Styles, MK Edition. Today, it's time I finally tackle Reptile, one of the most long-time fan-favorite characters of the series, who's gotten such a glow-up recently that he's making people have second thoughts.
Oh, yeah!
It's time I finally break down one of the most highly requested and fascinating real-life martial arts on the channel, the Crab Kung Fu and Pao Chui. I cannot wait to show you all about these two wonderful arts, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, folks.
This is called the Japanese crab technique.
Crab Kung Fu, a lesser known but fascinating martial art originating from China. Crab Kung Fu imitates the movements and defensive techniques of the crab. It involves low stances, circular motions, and quick bursts of strikes, which really just fits Reptile as a character. All inspired by the crab's ability and adaptability. The style emphasizes powerful punches, claw strikes, joint locks, and even some ground fighting techniques. The techniques used are incredibly effective for close quarters combat and self-defense. Its emphasis on circular movements allow practitioners to evade opponents' attacks while countering with swift and precise strikes. Additionally, the training in Crab Kung Fu enhances flexibility, strength, and speed, making it a truly interesting but hilarious martial art. Now, let's dive into the history and origins of this martial art. Crab Kung Fu traces its roots back to China, where it was developed by martial artists seeking inspiration from the natural world. The goal was to embody the adaptability and defensive capabilities of the crab, creating a unique form that proved effective in combat scenarios. The crab, unfortunately, is now a dead system of Kung Fu, the remnants of which were incorporated into Eagle, Hung Tiger, and White Eyebrow. So not much is known exactly how and when it was abandoned, which may have been lost through time. I couldn't find much during my research for this, so I do apologize for the history being so short this time around. I really just could not find anything for this. Now let's explore Pao Chui, also known as cannon fist boxing. Pao Chui is a traditional Chinese martial art that originated during the late Qing dynasty. It focuses on powerful strikes and explosive movements, utilizing the entire body to generate force. Its name, cannon fist, is derived from the explosive techniques resembling a roaring cannon. Pao Chui places great emphasis on developing strong punches and palm strikes, often delivered in rapid succession. The style incorporates footwork, agility, and a range of powerful kicking techniques. Practitioners undergo rigorous training to develop strength, precision, and timing, which contributes to their ability to overwhelm opponents with relentless attacks. Pao Chui, on the other hand, history-wise, emerged during the late Qing dynasty of China, like I mentioned before. It was initially practiced by members of the military and gradually spread to civilians. Pao Chui evolved from earlier martial arts styles and was by the Boxer Rebellion, a significant historical event during that era. After that, there is not much information that I can find on this specific art as well, which I think in case is another issue of it just being lost through time and history. So I am truly sorry for this one being short as well, guys. I've tried my very best to find as much information that I can, so I am truly sorry about this. There you have it, folks, the remarkable martial arts styles of Crab Kung Fu and Pao Chui. These martial arts showcase incredible techniques, effectiveness, and a rich history that definitely make them worth diving into. Seeing Reptile still retain some of these techniques, especially Crab, It's pretty crazy to me how much the NRS team is still letting many of the martial arts these characters have during the 3D Midway era stay relevant even today. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe, and be sure to hit that bell to stay updated on future videos. And leave a comment of your thoughts on today's episode. Thanks for watching, y'all, and remember, keep training and stay focused. Until next time, y'all, peace!
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful.